Hey folks, and welcome to my new career playthrough of Kerbal Space Program. It is modded. I'm going to leave a list of the mods I'm using in the description down below. I hope you enjoy it if you've played this before. It's my version of how I would like the career to be. If anyone who hasn't played it before, basically what the game is you get an entire space program to run from the very beginning with your first rockets and aircraft and planes and things. And you've got an entire solar system to explore. It's really geeky and really cool, and it uses real life orbital mechanics, so it's a teaching thing as well. But it's for science and it's fun, and you get to blow stuff up. So let's have a mess around, shall we? Let's start anew. Go for career. We're going to call it Acme Space and AS for short. Flags. Probably should have thought about this first, really. Maybe to appease our new Russian overlords, or no. We're going to appease the Kraken, because if anyone who's played this before will understand, Kraken is something we should be feared and worshipped, and sometimes have sacrifices made to them. So I'm gonna turn this off. I have to admit I've never turned that off once in my life, but I feel like this could be interesting. Basically what this means is if Jeb gets killed, he doesn't come back, which is leaving me slightly apprehensive. But hey, I'm going to turn this on as well because that's annoying otherwise. I'm going to start with a little bit more, please, because I need to buy things. 300. That's enough. I'm going to turn that off. Cool. And leave all that as is. Okay. I think we're going to go as is. Interesting. So, if you haven't played this before, basically what we have here, Gene Kerman even, I'm not going to bother reading that because I've read it before, but basically what we have here are a bunch of buildings, and each building is a different thing. Because we're at the beginning of our space program, we're going to first select some missions, because we need money. We're going to launch our first vehicle. I'm going to gather science. And then we're going to... Shall I upgrade that straight away? Yes. Can I afford to upgrade this? Oof. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Well, apparently not. Okay, anyway, we'll just do the first one. I love the names they give the the onion. Brilliant. The details they put into this game are amazing. I am going to go with this one though, because I am going to call our first project Mercury. The goal of Mercury is to launch a Kerbal into orbit and build a spacecraft to do that with. So, at the beginning we have no parts. We have that. Yeah, we have pretty much no parts. And you unlock it with science. Right, so anyway, the first one is going to be a solid fuel rocket. Anyone who doesn't know anything about rocketry, that basically means it's just like solid fuel. It's a bit like a firework. You light it and it goes. You don't have pretty much any control over it. There are hybrids now, but like this isn't a hybrid, so I'll put some fins on just for the hell of it. I'm going to call this Mercury 1. Now this is definitely not going to go into space. This is just our first craft. And this. is our staging. We definitely don't want those two together, because that'd be bad. Everything is good. Oh no, we need science. Must have science. All we have is goo. Let's make it symmetric. Oh, I can't do anything with that yet. Okay, right, so let's launch. Let's light this puppy and see what happens. Okay, so because our first mission is science, we're going to observe this. And we're going to do this one as well. I know some people might say that you should save it for the way up, but it doesn't really matter because there's going to be plenty of Mercury missions before we accomplish that goal. Crew report as well, and we will keep that. We'll go on EVA because we can. Keep that, and we will board. Now, turn on reaction control and SAS. Not that I've got RSAS, but never mind. I'm gonna do this. Not that it makes any difference at all. And rock and roll. I'm gonna angle over a little bit because we want to land in the sea. Not matey. Alright, so let's see how high we're gonna get. 10,000 meters. So not very high, but we are gonna accomplish 2 contracts, and we're gonna break a bunch of records. Form first EVA, approximate speed records, some altitude records. All that we get paid for, and we get a little bit of science. Science! We'll achieve those, done that. Now, we'll turn both of these off, because that's not really important at the moment. Speed up. Okay, so maybe that is an issue. Shoots. Hang on, Jeb. It'll be okay. Whoa. That opened late. That was scary. Okay. Fast forward. And crowd goes wild. Okay. I call that a success. Lovely science. Money's too. Okay. This is good. So, let's spend some of our lovely science points. We're going to have rocketry. And we're going to have engineering. Have we got enough for that? No, not quite. But we did get new science with that, didn't we? I believe so. Yes, new science. So, in theory, we can have that in a minute, and I'd rather have that before I launch Mercury 2. So, more missions. Escape the atmosphere. We might do that on this mission, actually. Orbit. We won't do that on this one. We'll try, but like, it's not going to happen. Okay, so let's upgrade with our new shininess. We have a bigger one of those. I might just... that'll get out the atmosphere. You know what? Let me just upgrade this. Don't save. There's logic to this. If I upgrade this, it allows me to have action groups, although it's basic ones. But it does save a lot of time. So, do I have payloads yet? No. Oh well, never mind. So if I do this now, and add just this little bit of science. No, I set those to the abort key. Observe. Observe. And crew report. Now that's all linked. And I'll just put these on as well. I will launch this actually. With a bit of luck. This may break the atmosphere. And we'll change the crew. We only have 2 pilots at the moment. We'll give Val a go. So that. Save. Launch. Now, it's all about science. And spamming science to get new goodies so you can do better things. Because we're early in the game, we really need to spam the science. So, just bear with me while I quickly do this. But keep cover. You know, I've got enough for that. Which gives me more science. Yes. Okay. So, I'll just quickly upgrade that and then we'll launch it. Yummy science. Action point. Board. Now, the reason I needed these action points is because from now on I'm going to be taking the science as we're going up through the atmosphere. The farther you are away from your launch point, the more science you get. And it's a bit hard to click on all of these individually while you're trying to fly a rocket. So save. So, solid fuel again, just a bit bigger than the last one. Turn these on, not that it helps. Let's go. I'm going to angle a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit though. And I'm going to hit all the science now. Because I want a low atmosphere readings for these. Now obviously I'm not going to do an EVA because that would be silly. Unless I have parachutes. I do believe there's parachutes. I don't think I have them yet though. Ooh, we're getting a bit hot. Okay, but have we broke the atmosphere? Yes. Right, the atmosphere, for anyone who doesn't know, is 70k. Or 70,000 meters. So, this is good. We have no heat shields. But we'll be okay. I have faith. Let's accelerate. So we will have completed one of our objectives, getting through the atmosphere, and we'll have broken a load of more records as well, which is nice. Lots of money, bits of science, yum yum yum. Now, kind of want to go retrograde a bit and use the solid fuel booster as a heat shield, because we're coming in a bit fast. Might not need it actually. What am I saying? Of course we will. Hang on, Val, it'll be okay. Oh shit. No, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I think she's gonna die. No, Val, don't do it. Val. No. I call that a failure. Oh no. I killed Val. It's the second mission. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that was a unbridled failure. We didn't even get the science back. No. Oh, we could. No, I said we wouldn't. Goodbye, Val. No, I'll have to be careful with Jeb. Well, in retrospect, I think Mercury 2 was a death trap. I don't even have enough. Oh, this is terrible. Right, so can I afford to do this? I can. So if I upgrade that, that means I can do EVAs now. And let's replace Val with another pilot. I've only got this one. This is a girl. That's that one. Okay. That costs money. I must be careful. So Mercury 3. Let's make it safer, please. I can't afford to keep killing all my Kerbals. I know what I did wrong. Oh well. Right, so have I got payloads yet? I do. Right. Science in there. Turn that around. There. Put that in there. Turn it around. Put that in there too. Okay, now the science is safe from atmospheric re-entry issues. Also, because it's going to be a smaller craft, they shouldn't have any control issues, he says optimistically. Have I got more shoots? Should I overdo the shoots? I'm going to overdo the shoots. Let's close this. Now, this time, I'm going to put a decoupler in there. And I think we're going to go, yep, we're definitely not doing that. So we're going to go fuel this time. because you have a lot more control. They're just better. Go on, let's copy that. Not very efficient, but it'll do. And it's still only going to be a single stage. I don't believe I have. No, it's only going to be a single stage. But it's going to be safer than the last one. Put that on there. Well, that looks okay. Let's change that to Mercury free. Save. Actions, just double check that they're still in there. Yep. Okay, so let's hope this one doesn't kill whoever it is I'm putting in. What's the name? Yeah, that one. Good luck. We have complete faith in you. Honest. I'm normally good at this game. Don't fall over. Right, we'll quickly get this on the go. We'll put that there, and we will. Alright, now quickly do the science. Be careful. Keep. Probably should handle that much actually. Yeah, it's top heavy, it wants to tip. Do with throttling back a bit, to be honest, but if I do, I'm definitely going to tip. Start to hold this on now. Throttle down a tad. See where we are on the map. 40,000. Okay, starting to heat up. And we will cut it here. No, I can't fast forward yet, can I? No, I need to unlock that. Okay, so we'll fast forward a tiny bit. So we go higher. Yeah, we definitely do not have enough to get into orbit. Okay, but we're going to do the maneuver anyway. Now, the idea is to get into orbit, you don't so much as go up really, really high. If you just went straight up, for instance, in a rocket, unless it was a ridiculously powerful rocket, you would fall back down to Earth. The idea is to go up so high and then just go really, really fast in the one direction. If you keep going so fast, you basically just fall past the world. Your free fall is you're going so fast you keep falling, you keep missing it, and that's what keeps you in orbit. But you have to be going so fast. Talking of which, I'm going to turn the engine on now. Now I'm burning in the prograde, which is in the direction we're flying. Yeah, out of fuel already, and that extended my reach a tiny bit, but nowhere near enough. The fuel tanks were terrible, but I will have a lot of new stuff with the science I've gathered from this mission, providing it survives, which it will. Of course it will. Right, so let's ditch this stage, so we don't need it anymore. So cool. Unfortunately, we still don't have anything but stability control So this could be fun. Well, come on, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We are going to land in a drink, so that's good. We'll drop down into the atmosphere. Put it about there. I think that's where we're going to hit it. Now, we have a heat shield. So, it should slow us down sufficiently enough. We've got enough parachutes to definitely slow us down with the weight we're carrying. But we can't pop those until we've slowed down enough, because otherwise they will be torn off. Let's forward into the thicker atmosphere. It's a higher angle than I would like, to be honest with. There we go. Now, I'm just going to eyeball this. You can do it. Leading the speed. Getting into the rough stuff now. Yeah. I don't want to jinx it yet, but I think this is going to be a winner. You know what, I reckon this will be stable enough to even turn this off. Let's try. It's got a bit of a lean. It's enough though. Now the parachutes are in safe. We'll just drop down a bit farther and we'll deploy. Okay, that's much better. In fact, that might be too good. 4 meters a second. It's going to take some time. Right, so we fast forward that. So I'm going to call that. I'm going to hedge my bet and say that was a success. So we're going to get a bunch more science back from that. And don't jinx it, touch wood. I don't think we're going to kill the astronaut. I think, 4 meters a second impact into the ocean is pretty much safe. Let's have a look at the things. Proc, land speed record. Okay. Almost done. I think we're going to call it a wrap for this episode. Next episode, we'll carry on Mercury until it's completed. We're almost there. This should give us the science we need. We'll just check before we get there. Any time today. Okay. Welcome back. Okay, so we know the upper craft. The upper part of the craft with the science, and that is safe. It's a bit overdone on the parachutes, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. We've got a bunch more money to spend. We'll just quickly do that and then we'll call it a day. So we've got 50. What we really want is better fuel tanks. 45, definitely can't afford that. We could do with that as well. Which is this? 45, yeah, definitely can't afford that. So, yep, looks like we're going for this one. Okay, so this next one will definitely get into orbit. Then we'll move on to our next project, which we will see what it is. It really depends on what kind of contracts we get. anyway, that'll be next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, folks. If you did, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Take it easy.